Hello and welcome to DSEI 2023. It's actually our 10th year that we've been here, 10th anniversary. It's been a great show for us, extremely busy. Lots of interesting applications to investigate further. Let's talk a little bit about the products. We distribute products from key high-end suppliers. We have exclusive agreements with a number of precision engineering companies. The first I'd like to talk about is ESI Motion. So ESI Motion is based in California in Semi Valley, and this particular drive is a liquid-cooled 75 kilowatt drive, only weighs 12 kilogram. You just want a contract with a prime aerospace company to deliver the first 4 sets. So that's a very interesting application I can't tell you about. This one's actually radiation hardened. So again, you have the EMI filter inside, and it's packaged with the the D3A999 connectors. We actually do the radiation hardened version with D-sub connectors, because quite a lot of the space customers prefer these connectors. This particular unit is a quad axis, 4 actuators this controls on the Dream Chaser on the actuation system. So radiation tolerant, up to 100k rad. We can play with the thickness of the aluminium housing to, adjust the levels accordingly for the application. So this is LEO ready. There's 500 of these going through production at the moment. And also ESI have just for 5 million components that are all being individually radiation tested to NASA standard. So they have a stock of those. The beauty with the ESI is that you can get very high current and power in a very small footprint. I mean, this particular unit is rated up to 120 amps, 600 volts. We've got water cooling, so it's this, dual channel. You can either parallel up the channels, or you can have a redundant channel. We got the liquid cool plate. So this one's the Draco. We're selling a lot of these aircraft applications. So we have the Atom drive. This is gallium. What they're doing at the moment is essentially rolling out the gallium FETs across the new controllers. So there's one called the Beetle coming out, which is a 20 amp single axis 900 volt, used a lot on thrusters, tilting thrust vector control actuation in this new air taxi eVTOL market. So it's quite exciting that it's going to be sort of probably a little bit bigger than this, but 3 stacks, and obviously a lot more cost effective than some of the predecessors. So then we have our mainstay electric actuators, roller screw direct drive with the motor directly around the long life precision ground planetary roller screw with a big angular preloaded zero backlash thrust bearing. We've got a front seal assembly, which is IP66. We have an encoder or a resolver on the back, digital, SSI. We also compatible with Rockwell and all the major brands. We also do satellite roller screws, traditional satellite roller screws where you plug the motor in to drive the screw, separate motor. We have new smaller roller screws. This particular one's going to be used on a propeller pitch mechanism that we're developing as a custom solution with a motor, a gearbox, encoder, seal assembly, a housing, and the drive to go with it. We've got 2 relatively new products here. It's patented capacitive encoder technology. So you have a capacitive field etched into the header, and this is sending information between the pickup as these are rotating. There's about 200 touch points, which allow very, very robust and accurate levels of positioning, kind of in the 0.002 degree range. So it's a millidegree. Very useful for laser, when you need very precise laser and camera positioning. And we couple that with these frameless motors. So these are another patented product. This is a printed lattice winding. The benefit with this design is that it gives you zero cogging. So there's no jumps like you get with traditional servo motors. This is continuously smooth, perfect sinusoidal movements. These can operate up to high speeds, 16,000 RPM. Again, space ready. The encoders, there's 3 flavors. Got an industrial version, an industrial space version, and then a full space hardware version, all based on the same technology. These can be used for kind of reaction wheels and again for positioning lasers and those kind of things. So very, very pleased to have the chance to have partnered with these 2 progressive technology companies and represent them in the UK.
Come have a look at our application stems, and I'll take you through some applications that we've been working on recently with some of our value customers.
The first one is for RBSL, the Challenger 3 tank, main back tank, bunker blast door actuator subsystem. So this is a project that we won with RBSL, and we are working on to an actuator system we would put together, designed in-house to operate the main bunker blast door that's separated from munitions from the crew personnel. So a nice safety application for us. And then coming across here, we have been working for a number of years roofing hover work to create the complexity for the hovercraft, which has the prop pitch rudder control mechanisms, as well as the rudders and the boarding ramps and hatches. We've just successfully delivered the next and the newest 3 craft for the company, and photos was what's going on in a few months. It's been a fantastic show, and we'll look forward to working with more customers on new applications.
So yeah, thanks and see you in 2 years.